Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Omawumi Abimbola.
Okay.
I work with VM Professional Solutions, and I'm here this morning to interview you, Mrs. Olaitan Mordi, a mother and wife, a businesswoman and an entrepreneur. So basically, we would like to know you, would like to meet you. We want to know what you do. We'll start with your name. Can we know your name, please?
Okay. I am Olaitan Mordi. I'm a lawyer and I'm married. I've been married for 11 years.
Okay, Mrs. Olaitan Mordi, we would like to know your academic and professional background. What university did you attend and graduate from?
Okay. I graduated from the University of Ekiti State. That's 12 years ago, 2008. I graduated from law, and then I'm a lawyer, as I said. I went to the Nigerian Law School, Abuja, in Buhari, and then that's about it.
Okay, so we'd like to know a brief business update. What do you do? What are you involved in?
Okay. So even immediately after school, somebody congratulated me on Facebook and was like, oh, she's so happy for me, I'm a lawyer now. But she knows me deep down in school that it's not just about me being the lawyer. She knows I'm more to being that I'm more passionate about so many other things that I shouldn't just limit myself. Okay, I read that message and kept quiet. After law school, I got married that same year after law school, and then I worked a while. Worked at the law firm in Agor Palace Way. I also worked in a law firm in Ikeja, Barrister Dele Oloke and Co. I worked there for like a year or two, but it was just too boring for me, I must confess. I'm not about that life at all, going to court. Court is, it depends on what you are passionate about in life. It doesn't drive me. I don't wake up happy or excited to go to court and go and handle a brief. I'm not excited to do that. I knew there was more to it, but I just did it. Okay, let me have the experience. Let it not be like I just wasted 5-6 years in studying, because the way you read in law, you read sote. I read till date. I still dreamed I'm writing bar finals. I still have that fear, hey, I'm writing the exam. So I worked for a while, but there was no passion, there was no drive.
Okay, so you said something about being passionate. Be passionate about what you do. You have to enjoy what you're doing. So what was, like you said, the drive behind switching from being a lawyer to the business you're into, that is you're a makeup artist and you're a fashion designer. So we'd like you to talk more about being a makeup artist, and for how long have you been into the business? Being a fashion designer, how long have you been into the business?
So I had my baby, and you know, when you have a baby, it's so difficult to still be a lawyer, going to court and all. So it was quite stressful. My sister was traveling. She has a makeup studio, Ojulewa International. I know you know her, Ojulewa. So she has a studio. She was like, I should go there and help her supervise her girls. She doesn't want them stealing, or at least just do a supervisory role. So I used to go there with my baby. My baby girl was just a baby. Then I would go there and watch them and all. You know, when you are there and everybody's doing makeup, every lady wants to know how to do makeup now, tie gele for one bed, so that you won't be calling people up and down. Just let me be looking at them or looking at them. When I looked at them one day and not tied, people were like, are you opening studio? I said, me, I'm a lawyer. I was doing shakara. I'm a lawyer. I don't have time for makeup and gele. I was looking down on the business. People were like, 2 or 3 people were like, you better do it. Who said you can't be a lawyer and also be a makeup artist and also tie gele for a living? You can make that. They know this actress, she does this, she has a boutique, she has plenty of businesses, and income was just coming to her like that. I can have several means of income. I was like, okay. I just kept quiet. We now had a program in church. They now said they know I know how to tie, just to tie for people. They just said I should come and teach people. That's how I taught people in church. They were like, please, I want to register. I want to learn. I want to learn from me. I want to learn from you. I want to learn from you. So we had a house then. We had the mega shop. I couldn't sleep that night. I knew it was the Holy Spirit. So this just came by God speaking through people. This business came by God speaking through people, because I'm the kind of person that God said in His word that once I've spoken, twice have I heard. So another person will confirm and let you know that this is where you should go. That was how I started my Megad my guard asked for my security guard that we said we'll use. We didn't use the security post again, and I converted it to my studio.
Okay, so that's so good to know. So being an entrepreneur, a successful one at that, how has the journey been like for you? And what do you think makes you successful? What do you think keeps you going? What is the drive?
Number one is passion. I'm a very passionate person. This business, at times I won't sleep. I will be thinking about it. The Holy Spirit just give me idea. Do this thing like this, do that. So many of the things you see me do, nobody taught me. Nobody taught me, to let you know that it's by the help of the Holy Spirit and it is God given. You know, I started makeup, and then the makeup business was beautiful. I had a lot of people I was training. I was glamming people up. I traveled abroad to have my baby in America. I was so happy that I just went to have a baby, and then clients were also coming in America. I was making dollars. I was like, God, this is God's work. This is God's, when God has said this is where you should go, do not doubt. Just keep on doing it. And then I made money also there. I came back. I was just so happy and fulfilled. And then all of a sudden, somebody called me one day and said, can you do autogele? I said, what is autogele? I've never seen autogele before in my life. And I sent me the video. I just looked at it. I went to my tailor. I said, this is how they did this thing, Jare. That was how I started cutting. That's how I started. This one is the one that I would say is the multi-million. This one is the one I say, okay, yes. Even when my husband was building house, I was able to assist him, at least with tangible money, to build the house. Not that I would just say, oh, it's my husband's house. I was so happy and fulfilled that God led me. And it's also through people. The woman just called me, and then I've been able to make over 700, 800 autogeles. And usually I send to the States, I send to America, almost to the glory of God. I can't think of any state my gele has not gone to. It has gone to India, it has gone to is it Norway, it has gone to Germany, UK. At least a touch of Olami makeovers and autogele experts has reached almost all the states. America, I have so many customers there, to the glory of God. And it's just through these people that God leads to me, and I will now know that yes, this is God at work.
Okay, thank you for that. So we'd also like to know your experience. You're a wife and mother to 3 beautiful children. So we'd like to know your experience being a mother, being a wife, combining that with business. How has it been? How easy has it been being a mother, taking care of the children, the family, and working?
Okay, it has been, I won't say it has been easy. I have my children. I have 3 beautiful children, a girl and 2 boys. And I have a girl that helps me. She has been more of the help when I'm busy in the shop, but usually I make sure I close by 4. I make sure I close by 4 p.m. and then I help her. My children come home by 4:30, and then I help them with their own work. And then I'm always there, because I know that if I don't stay there, they won't do it. I make sure I help them out with their own work every day, or if not, every other day. And then I'm there, as it is, as you're looking at me, I'm also their teacher. I'm also the one that teach them at home their own lesson. I didn't call any special teacher to come. I teach them to like 7 p.m. in the night.
So I want to ask you one question. So would you say your story is similar to the parable in the Bible, the parable of the talents in the Bible, where you recall that the king was going away and gave one 5 talents, the other one 2 talents, and 1 talent. So would you say your story or your journey as an entrepreneur would be like the guy with 5 talents? What's your comment?
100%. I would say my story is like that of the one that was given talents in the Bible. I didn't put my talent under the pillow and say, this talent is too small, Jare. God, I want to be big. I want to be a celebrity. Until I'm a celebrity, that's when I'll now start working. I took that talent, even though I started so small. I took that talent, and I've been able to pray to God for more strength, for more ability, for His inspiration. I will always say that the Holy Spirit is my inspiration. Nobody teaches me most of these things. I just look at a picture at times. I said, this is how they did it, and I will do mine, and people will love it, and customers will come. And then I've been able to, I just recently, I started the fashion business, you know, and I knew it was just God. I was just sitting there doing my normal geles, and then I was like, what is even wrong? Can't I even sew dresses? I can sew dresses, let me just sew dresses. That's why I just went for a crash course, a 1 month, because definitely we want to become a fashion designer. You cannot just sit down and say, okay, you do it yourself, you're so rubbish. I learned from someone for like a month, and then I perfected the art. I did something, in fact, I just did this corset dress. I sent it to the people that taught me. They were like, wow. They themselves have not done corset. I just learned it on YouTube. They were like, they themselves, they've not learned how to do corset because it's very stressful. And then to the glory of God, I did this one in one day. So God has just been faithful. God has been faithful.
Okay, that's good. So, do you have any word of encouragement for upcoming entrepreneurs, people that are looking up to becoming, entrepreneurs? They want to have their own business as well. What would you advise them?
My advice is to follow your passion. There's something you have deep down that you can't. You know that if you do this thing, you are happy doing it. It's not the one they are forcing you. Some of us just work because we want to make money. I know it's not easy. But deep down, there's that passion that drives you. That you wake up in the morning. In fact, I wake up 7 a.m. I won't forget to pray. I just want to start working because they're already on my mind. I want to do that work. I'm so passionate about it. They will wake me up in the middle of the night. Come and do makeup. Come and tie belly. Come and sew dresses. I will do it because I love it. So my advice is that thing that you love doing, it could be cake baking. It could be cooking. My daughter now, she loves cooking. And I'm encouraging her. She just wants to cook. She just wants to do anything handwork, just like me. She sees me doing this, she will carry scissors. She wants to learn. Mommy, I want to do gele. Teach me now. She's just like me. She likes anything handwork. So most of us, if you discover that thing, and then other people will tell you. That was how I got my own. In fact, they laugh at me now on Instagram when they see me post. All those people, they were telling me that they told me to do this. And I was like, I'm a lawyer. I was doing shit. All of them were like, see me now making money. and I was telling them, oh, it's not for me. Oh, I'm a lawyer. I'm going to my law firm. I'm not a makeup artist. It's not for me. I was looking down on the business, but don't ever look down on any business, even if it's shoemaking. What could be the smallest business one can say one is? Even if it's buying and selling of nose marks, 100 naira. Don't look down on it. People are making millions out there. People might have looked down, this is my business, but to the glory of God, millions have come out. So if millions have come out from any business, it can also come out from yours. So my advice is to you that focus on that thing that drives you, that you are so passionate about. Other people will also tell you that, wow, you are good in this thing, you are good in this thing. Don't you think you should do it? Don't you think you should start? Even if you are starting small, start. When people are talking like that, it is God. Trust me. Because God won't come down from heaven and say, oh, my daughter, my son, go and do this business. God won't come down, but God will use people. God will use people, and they'll tell you, do this. Before you know it, you do it, and it becomes easy for you. Your hobby now pays you. Because this is like my hobby. I do it, whether for myself or my mom, I don't even collect money. It's something that it's a pleasure. Like, I derive pleasure in doing it. So it pays me. So that's just it.
Okay, so that's so good to know, so good to hear. I think from what I've heard, your favorite quote is, do what you love and you never work another day in your life.
Yes.
So do what you love.
Be
passionate about what you do. Ensure that you're happy doing what you do. Okay, so are there any other businesses that you're into aside the makeup and being a fashion designer? Should we look out for something else coming up? Is there any other big thing coming up, or is still
I would say watch out, but deep down, when I designed my house, there were some people that came and they were like, oh, who is your decorator? What's the word? Who is their interior decorator? I was like, no, I decorated myself. They're like, what? That they thought it was an interior decorator. So that's how I know that God was speaking. It's just that this location is not. But if I was on the island, I know definitely I would have moved into interior decoration, because anything designing, decorating, making something look beautiful, adding beauty, creativity, that one I'm 100% sure I'm good in it. So that is what I'm looking forward into the nearest future. And I'm also, I didn't throw away my 6 years of law. I still register companies. If you have a company, a new business name, you want to register your company, I do that one by the side. I do more of commercial law, help you register a company. You want to do an agreement for a sale of land, I still help out. I still do that business of drafting agreements for sale of land, CFO and all that.
Okay, so do you have a social media page that you handle, so people that want to get to know you, they want to meet you, they want to, also be involved in the kind of business you're doing? What's your social media?
Have a social media. To the glory of God, it's through social media that I've been able to make an income. you can see I do more of adverts. Social media is just one of the best tools out there. I do more of video adverts, picture adverts of my products, and people pay. Some people even like online business. So my business page is Olami Makeovers _Otogele on Instagram, and then on Facebook I have a Facebook page, Olami Makeovers and Otogele Experts. HOLLARMIE. Olami.
Okay, so it's been a beautiful session with you, and we thank you for your time. Thanks for all that you have said, and we're hoping that upcoming entrepreneurs that would see this would also be encouraged. They'll be encouraged, and they get to follow your page, get to know more about what you do. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you too.
Are you a talent looking for a job or a boss looking for employees? Job searching and competitive recruitment just got easy on vmtalentassist.com. And the best part, it's absolutely free. Find the career you deserve on vmtalentassist.com. Find and recruit better candidates on vmtalentassist.com. On vmtalentassist.com, you can find your choices jobs and apply for them. Feature your resume on the homepage so employers can find you easily. Find free online courses, personalize your job alerts, get hints on scholarship programs, and much more. That's not all. As an employer, vmtalentassist.com offers you the platform to list your job vacancies or feature them on the homepage so that talents can find them easily. Manage your recruitment process professionally from start to finish. Feature your business as an inspirational enterprise story. Hire interns, freelancers, and full-time employees to suit your business needs. Shop for other services on the shop page. Visit www.vmtalentassist.com today and explore endless opportunities.